Hello friends, I'm Detective Cameraman. Today we will finally analyze and completely find all the details in the new episode. Yes, the episode turned out to be very epic as always, and our expectations were justified. I found so many interesting things for you, and now my head will explode, so I quickly need let you talk. Before starting the video, like and subscribe to the channel, and of course, write a kind comment to promote the video, and we begin. The episode continues the previous one, and you see familiar footage, but finally GMAN charges lasers and attacks TV man Titan. And before the attack, he says a phrase for the scientist. And this is a direct reference to episode 72, where the camera said the same phrase as the old man, but the camera Titan lost his friend and was upset by this. And GMAN, although he ran away at the moment when his friend was killed, he also grieves for him. And this was noticeable in the first part of episode 73 when the old man noticed his old friend. GMAN had no choice. He knew that the toilets will lose in this battle and left. But he did not forget his friend, even though he abandoned him. A strange situation, of course. But we move on. GMAN shoots at the Titan, but two others are already attacking him from behind, so he puts up a shield and completely blocks the damage. TV Man absorbs the energy, and like in the movies, spreads his arms and says the phrase, "I'm the last thing you will see." And GMAN sends a clot of energy with a green light, and this is not the first time he does this. But last time it was purple, but now it's green, and this already takes us to a secret agent who apparently shared his technologies with the scientist. And yes, we knew that Mr. Boom collaborated with the toilets, and they exchanged technologies and data. Apparently the scientist managed to introduce secret agent technologies into GMAN before his death. And he can now use them, but they do not cause significant damage. They simply explode. It seems to me that nothing will happen now, but later, GMAN or a secret agent will be able to hack Titan. But at the end of the video, we will discuss this in more detail. Now let's return to the episode. The Titans begin to fire at the GMAN from behind, but he fights back and sends a green light to the speaker, and now the speaker is also susceptible to hacking. The camera breaks one of the old man's lasers with its blow, and he decides to send purple energy into the camera, just like he did with Astro in episode 72. And it seems the camera knows about this ability and simply hits this ball. Apparently, while the Titans were flying after the old man, the Alliance passed on the information about the abilities of GMAN, and the Titans knew in advance what he was capable of and what to fear. Because if the camera had grabbed this energy, he would have started to destroy everything around like an Astro, and perhaps the battle would have already ended. Well done to the Alliance. TV Man is already behind the old man and says the phrase "come to me" and attacks him, but misses. And this is very strange because he could have made a direct attack, but then I understood everything. And you will be shocked by this. Before there was nothing on the tower, and it was usually an observation tower, but at the moment of the attack a green light appeared, after which TV Man Titan missed, and it looks like hacking is already underway. Either the old man did it, or it's a secret agent who doesn't want TV Man to kill GMAN. And it really looks like the truth, and then you get more and more, you will understand that the secret agent is helping GMAN. The camera repels the old man's usual attack with the help of his new hand, but he just laughs, although in vain, because the speaker is already behind him, and he began to destroy the GMAN with all his weapons, and the old man even had to bite the speaker, and thereby he was able to tear off his laser and throw him away himself. Probably after this he needs a dentist, poor old man. He has so few teeth and he doesn't take care of them. And after all this, I was simply shocked because the speaker was infected again. As it was in the old episodes of the toilets, TV Man comes out of the portal and says that "you are only mine." But his ally attacks him, after which TV Man already knocks out the speaker and begins to restore him. GMAN pleases, although he doesn't do it for long because the camera grabs him by the head, indicating that he is now his. Camera Titan begins the real cooking of the old man, and it's quite similar to the work of a chef. Because after that, GMAN looks like a fried steak, but cook he completely fails because the hybrid from the first part jumps onto the camera and throws a grenade at him, thereby distracting him. The camera tries to kill him but falls into traps and stands on the toilet bomber, which is why the Titan camera explodes and apparently loses its leg, because from such an explosion, the camera woman in the distance loses her hand. But it's really terrible, and after such damage to the camera, the GMAN gets up and begins to finish him off with his lasers. Here I already thought we would lose our old friend, but the speaker is no longer infected, and he sticks your new knife in the old man. The Alliance already has experience in recovering from infection, and it looks like TV Man did it very quickly and was even somehow able to transfer a new weapon for the speaker. And apparently it was all behind the scenes, and the speaker has now received a new thing the speaker sticks this knife in. But the G-Man starts scream so loudly that even the speaker's speakers couldn't cope with these, and in another second another Titan could die. But the TV man appears very on time and attacks the old man with all his weapons. He understands that he can't cope and tells him that he needs to stop because the Alliance needs him. But TV man is too angry, and he says the phrase, "I only need your head." It seems the old man understands the whole situation, that Astro is now the main enemies and he can help, but Titan doesn't care because they are very angry with the old man. He killed too many of their comrades. But about my crazy theories a little later. Let's look at the end of the episode. TV Man is preparing to finish off the old man, but he calls his containers and says the phrase that he will not die, after which he flies away on the rocket engines that were in them. And this is strange because this is not at all what I expected, but there are a lot of containers, and this means there is something different in them. And it looks like 2 of the 4 had rocket engines. In general, it's not even clear how many more containers are left because they increase with each episode. And I wouldn't be surprised if there are 50 or 100 of them. And like Mr. Boom said, they contain unfinished projects of the scientist. And it looks like this project is one of them, and it fits G-Man because he was able to escape. And the evil TV man began to destroy everything around and went after him. All of these ended the episode. Yes, TV man did it in vain. After all, he is alone and his other friends are now in a very terrible state, and it is better to help them and generally postpone the battle to another time. But it seems he doesn't care, and he wants to finish the job. But I think this is in vain, and the old man always has a plan, and he is in episode 74 will lead the TV man into a trap and finish him off, that's all. Mr. Boom really focused on episode 74, and it looks like the TV man will die in it, or he will finish off the old man, but the Astro will already come. After all, G-Man warned him that he could help, and the Alliance needed him, and then TV Man did not listen to him. Of course, TV Man can be understood, but the situation now is too unclear, because a new enemy has appeared. I think the secret agent is now collaborating with G-Man, and he was just in the way in order to unite the Alliance and the G-Man squad for the sake of defeating the Astro Toilets, which are now the main enemy, and therefore he interfered with the Titans. Of course, there will still be secret scenes that will delight us with the discovery of the details that we noticed in this episode, where the speaker got the knife from, and of course what the secret agent who helped the G-Man during the whole battle really wants. I hope that the Titans will be able to recover, and now they have definitely gone to repairs because they are in terrible condition. I don't know how they survived it, but G-Man is really cool, and he showed that he can almost single-handedly cope with Titans, like for the old man. Now we should wait for secret scenes that will delight us even more, and soon I think Mr. Boom will release them. But we will discuss all this in part 2 of the analysis, where I will tell you all my crazy theories about the episode and its continuation. I advise you to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss anything. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye, everyone.